Another beautiful day in Ohio, and this is my buddy Dave's 2023 YZ450F. Such a cool bike. Here's the problem. When you get to ride a buddy's bike and it's got something cool on it you want, then you got to go get that for your own. I have one of these bikes. It's bone stock. I've been riding it today. I'm going to ride on this one. It's got the full Krapovich. It's nice and quiet. Looks trick. It's lighter. But what I'm going to try out today is Brad from RideWorx. He did the suspension, redid the suspension on this thing for just a little bit more comfort, kind of vet moto setting. So just some valving changes. Spring rate's all the same, but he did the shock and he did the forks. And I've already ridden it back to back with my bone stock one. And like I said, sometimes when you try something, it's going to cost you money. And the stock suspension is really good, especially for faster guys and pure moto, but I like to have a little bit more crossover and maybe some more off-roady stuff. But man, this thing just feels so much better. It's kind of dry and choppy today and real slippery, but man, compared to my bike, which has the stock suspension, this thing it hooks up better and it's just more planted. Especially on the back straight here. It's about 50 mile an hour, little choppy stuff, and man, it just absorbs it. This engine is so powerful. I got the smooth linear map going, but I'd probably put my 350 map in it for today. It feels good on the old GB track. Let's see how it feels in the woods. Oh man, this is just this is way better than stock for this kind of stuff. Even when they're braking, just keeps that wheel on the ground. None of the brake chop I usually feel on mine. So Brad works with some guys that race moto, and they got a pro team that race GNCC. And so he understands suspension. I can't believe how good he did on this one, right out of the box. And it's still full moto capable. Still, I just moved the clickers a couple clickers softer, but it's got a balance to it, man. And this bike, I think, has about 7 hours on it. So, anyhow, 2 big thumbs up for Brad's rework at RideWorx of the valving. Just some shim changes, but man, is that nice. Of course, I love this Krapovich too. Oh yeah, and Dave's got the lowered pegs. All this stuff. Maybe I won't give him back this bike. 2 big thumbs up.